Hello, everybody. I'm Krasi, and we'll be looking at the week to come, the 7 days of the week. I will make an overview first of the most important, interesting celestial configurations, and then we'll be looking at the week day by day. So, what is very interesting this week? Just now, I saw Mars. We know already Mars is in sidereal Taurus, where he's fallen a bit difficult, maybe a bit too emotional, maybe a bit too well. He's a bit destructive, to say so, when he's fallen, a bit unpredictable, can make people very, very emotional. But what I liked when I was looking at the sky now was that Mars was not that red. When he's very red, he's more dangerous, he's more warrior-like, he's sharper, he's really fiery. Well, now, as if his colors were blue, white, very, very nice, gave me very good feeling. It is important that you look at the sky not only to see where certain planet is, but to see the colors. Every color means something. So today Mars looked good to me. Yes, Mars is still squaring Venus. Venus is still invisible. She's a Reshkigal. I made the invisible Venus. She descended into the netherworld. Now she's in Aquarius, sidereal Aquarius, where she has certain dignities. You can take a look at my other video. I think I explained what her presence in Aquarius means and what is she giving us. So still there is a square between Mars and the invisible Venus, which makes people's emotions very well, vulnerable, if you want. So are the markets. And yes, we have Saturn, Mercury, and Jupiter still in Capricorn, and they're trining Mars. At least this is giving us some sense of practicality, and maybe practical, if you want, opening to the truth, showing us the reality, further awakening of the souls. What is our purpose now in this time on Earth? Further, what to tell you, also why Mars is a little bit disharmonious, because he's with Rahu, with the lunar node, with the head of the dragon, and you can imagine they are not really in very good harmony when together. But still, like I told you, I see this Mars as quite harmonious, to tell you. So watch Mars, see what he will tell you. Then the moon is already waning as of today. Sunday, the moon is already waning. And starting from Monday, what can we say? The moon is waning, and the moon is in quite interesting point in Virgo, very intellectual, very much supporting intellectual activities in Virgo. The moon is trining this conjunction of planets, Saturn, Mercury, Jupiter, Pluto. And actually this is again supporting our awakening, supporting us in our attempts to see the truth, supporting knowledge, healing activities, supporting the process of healing. So this is also the moon. And the waning moon, now this waning moon, which receives exact trine from Mars too. So we have a great trine on the sky, very harmonious for healing, for spiritual awakening, for doing your work, not new beginnings, but for completing things or for arranging your knowledge. So this waning moon is very appropriate for medical interventions, really appropriate for medical interventions. And I'm talking about Monday, and I'm talking about Tuesday, 29. Oh, is there a 29? No, 1st and 2nd of March. 1st and 2nd of March. Because this will be 16th and 17th lunar day. So these 2 lunar days will be very appropriate for medical interventions, even invasive, of course, yeah. So what else to tell you? Monday ruled by the moon, if you welcome the sun, which is so appropriate to keep you vibrating high, to keep you connected with the universe, with your higher self. So if you do that on Monday, imagine that you have this aura of blue or green, or very light white. And the gemstones that you can wear would be pearl, larimar, moonstone. This is for Monday. The day will be very good for your mental work, for communication, for supporting your business, but not for new businesses. Travel, you can, good, as I said, for healing and any types of medical interventions. Tuesday then will be ruled by Mars. The very same will be valid for this day. Still, you can do. Then the moon again is in very interesting but more structural degrees, where you can structure your activities, structure your knowledge, organize your business. Again, medical interventions you can do. You can travel. Mars is ruling the day. Always when Mars is ruling the day, let's be careful. Even though I saw him not very red, not very sharp, we can, if you imagine that you're welcoming the sun, imagine that you have this aura or light around yourself of red or orange or fire, and you can wear ruby, you can wear garnet. And let's see, Wednesday, it will be already 3rd of March, 18th lunar day. And the moon is in degrees which the ancients call, they call them, one second, I forgot. Yes, they call them relaxation. Place where Saturn is exalted, very good degrees, about reaching balance, about reaching the truth, about finding out the truth, finding out information, reaching the knowledge that you wanted to acquire for a long time. This particular day, you can do medical interventions, you can do art, design work, study, obtain knowledge. This is for Wednesday. The day is ruled by Mercury. So if you welcome the sun, you can imagine around yourself an aura of a light yellow or green, and the gemstones and the colors that you can wear would be emerald, very appropriate. So yes, this is about Wednesday. Well, again, see, the moon is waning, and also because Venus is not visible, and we need her so much for having results from any type of business. That's why I'm telling you, it's not appropriate to do new beginnings, but to maintain your work, to do design work, talented work, work which requires exact knowledge. Because of Libra and the particular degrees, you can do and you'll be rewarded very much. If there is something that you need to complete in terms of project which requires calculations, financial calculations, or exact knowledge involving like architecture, then now is the time. And also very much on Thursday, 4th of March, 19th lunar day, when the moon is conjoined the star Gamma, very powerful star, which makes people visible in what they do. Like whatever you do, you can reach on the Thursday, day of Jupiter, you will be noticed, you get results, completing thing, completing project, completing beautiful painting, completing piece of art, then you will be seen, you will be noticed, you will be rewarded. This is on Thursday. Medical interventions, not very much, because there is a square, but still not in non-invasive medical interventions you may do. And yes, it is mainly day of creating beauty, because you'll be noticed. Also, again, a day of doing work of calculation, financial work, completing projects, very, very appropriate. And yes, showing yourself to become visible, because you may be noticed. Thursday, if you welcome the sun, notice the day is ruled by Jupiter. So imagine around yourselves yellow color or orange, and then you know that Jupiter is ruling the day. It's very important that we recognize the planets and the divinities which are ruling us, because this way we connect with them, we get their protection. So imagine it is Jupiter, and on this day you can wear yellow sapphire or golden beryl or chrysoberyl or citrine. And then we have Friday, 5th of March, 20th lunar day. The moon is, the day is ruled by Venus, so you welcome the sun and imagine around yourself. You say Venus is ruling the day, and now and then you can imagine the color around yourself to be pink or white or even light blue, colors of Venus. Blue I add because the master being Sudunu is proposing blue as well, light blue, this baby blue. And then the moon is in degrees of knowledge and receives opposition from Mars, so we need to be careful. We may study, these are hermetic degrees of knowledge, so exactly this we may do, but we may need to be very careful. Medical interventions, no, completing business and things better, but without putting ourselves in any risky situations. Like, be careful how you travel, be careful how you negotiate. The day may be it will be bad for the markets, and the day will be also very emotional. People may make mistakes, financial mistakes too. So especially on Friday, please be careful. Medical interventions, no. Travel, no. And then Saturday, very same situation. We need to be very careful how we make decisions, how we communicate with people. No medical interventions. The day is ruled by Saturn. If you welcome the sun, you can imagine, Saturn is ruling the day. You say, I'm working today because of Saturn, because I want to praise Saturn, who is the Lord of Karma, and who may be then softer with me. And then you can imagine this is the 21st lunar day, always critical, according to the ancients, always critical, always to be careful. On this day, the ancients would spend time in the temple, mainly. We need to be careful. Saturday, day of Saturn. So you welcome in the sun, and you imagine with the knowledge, Saturn is ruling the day, and you imagine dark blue or amethyst around yourselves. And these are the colors you may wear: amethyst, and also you may wear dark blue sapphire. This day, like I said, we need to be careful. And then we have a Sunday, 7th of March. The moon is in very, very interesting, powerful degrees in Sagittarius, in the Milky Way, in the galactic center. Powerful in terms of philosophy. Like, we may have such attitude, feeling very lofty, philosophical, desiring to help others, desiring to teach others, to share our knowledge with others. Oh, this is beautiful, good for medical interventions, good for teaching others, sharing your knowledge, doing work of empathy, searching for the truth. We'll find the truth that we're seeking, at least, of course, part of it. And yes, also, because the day is ruled by the sun, we welcome the sun. We express our gratitude, and then we imagine around ourselves orange and red, and this could be the colors we can wear: rubies, garnet, carnelian, yellow, orange, fiery stone. Yes, Sunday will be a very good day. So yeah, you can do a lot on Sunday, except no new beginnings. But you can study, you can help others, you can be between people. Actually looks like a very good day. Well, enjoy the week. As you can see, we are entering better week than the previous one, better month than the previous month. But again, when we are with the Creator, when we are having balance, actually nothing can harm us. Nothing, because we create this reality with our thoughts and with our speech. Because in the ancient Babylonian epic, they say, when they started the epic of creation, they said they didn't become gods before they were named. So when you name something, you create it. Create beautiful reality around yourselves, and have a great week.